Hello.
Good evening, welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
MJ.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening I'll be creating a card with very cute Christmas
Thank you.
stamp set. I said Barry, not Barry.
Whatever.
So yes, thank you so much for joining us live. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we will say hello to those of you who have joined us. Thank you so much.
Yes, so it's getting quicker and quicker, so that the list is shorter and shorter. And I always try
You can
I always try and delay.
So hello Quinn, Lavinia, we also have Pauline, hello, good evening, Kisha, Sandra, Mary, Sickler, Louise, Stubb, Mardy, Crafty Girl Creations with Jaylin, hello, Elizabeth, Gian, and Kathy Gillis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us tonight. So, yeah, as Jay mentioned, he's going to be playing with a very cute stamp set again.
Yes.
With some memories and more, is that?
Yes, so the card that I'll be creating is what we made for our card and kappa. So it's simple.
It is, and it is for Jay's standards. This could be a quick one tonight.
Yeah.
But then I thought that the other evening, and then 2 hours later. So who knows? But yeah, we will going to go. I think we're going to do a Zoom afterwards as well, depending on how long we go on for. So I will post a link for a Zoom in a moment. Once I've set it all up. So if you want to come and join us afterwards, then please do. Like I said, the link will be in the live chat very shortly. So just copy and click on that.
Yeah.
You can do. Yes, so remember, you can purchase anything you see us using if it's available. So it is the last chance at the moment. So do check out our online shop. Go over to this website right here if you wish, and have a little look at what we've got. Check out the last chance products. Some of them will be retiring at the end of the year. And some of them will have some discounts on them as well, so do check them out, but they do come with a little bit of a warning. It is while supplies last, so if you really want something and you can't do without it, then get it now. If you want to chance it, see whether or not things come down a little bit more in price, then do that as well, but you may not get it, so it depends on how important things are to you. But do check out our website if that is something which you want to do. But I'll hand you over to Jay now.
Yes.
And he's going to create some cards for you. So let's
go
over to there and let's turn on a light. We have it. Okay, so enjoy. Oh, who else has come in? Anyone else? We've got Marina's come in. Good hello to you. And Patricia. Hello.
So yes, memories and more. I've done a couple of videos with these, so they are handy for quick cards as well if you're running out of time or you don't have much time to do stuff. And the very cute has got a punch with the stamp set, so quite quick to cut out that particular stamp because it matches. So I'll just do that. I'll do the red one, and I've already got all my stuff ready. So yes, so once a month we go to, or I go to, Vermilion Vegetarian Cafe? Is it a vegetarian cafe?
A vegan.
Vegan cafe, sorry. So yes, so in Basingstoke, Chinham, and I do card and kappa with our ladies or anyone who's wanting to sit down with us and have a cup of coffee or tea. But yes, so this is what we created this morning. So this card comes from the cards and envelopes. It's taller than your usual card base. It is 6 1/4, or that is 15.9. So it is very tall, by 4 1/4, if that's in half, so that's 8 1/2, so normal width of US or North American card, I guess. Or that is, what's that, 10.8. which is what, 21.5 centimeters. And this card is a double-sided, so that's from the Memories pack, card pack. So you get, I believe, 6 in a pack. There's loads of different designs, so I'm just gonna use that. I've got some basic white for stamping and some random stuff. So I'm gonna stamp my sentiment first. I'm just gonna do the Merry Christmas from there. Hi Maureen, hello Cindy, hi Patricia. There we go. And tomorrow we have another class. So Barry's been preparing for that. So he's had the craft table by himself this early evening. So luckily I had. Oh no, I just said that you were preparing for the class. So this one, no. So this one is real red. It's ink spot. So the ink spot comes in pack of 5, and you just fill it up using a re-inker. But you can use any stamp pad that you have. It's very handy because we have it all in here. That's done, and just cut that in. So I'm just gonna add a bit of a squiggle and then use that as a guide for the other side if you want the same slant angle, but if you're happy to just do whatever, then that's fine as well. So we're just gonna add some more stamping actually with the bear. And that one will do in Night of Navy. This one is quite dark. It, I don't know if I ink the spot really really well, so it looks like black when it's stamped. There you go. And if you use where are you? Wink of Stella, you can add you can pull out the ink. Just be careful, obviously, if that's the look that you're after. And of course it does add a bit of shimmer to it. So if you want more ink, just go over those stamp lines. But if you don't want to smudge it, then don't go over them. This is the old one. So a couple of areas I will just pull the ink a bit more, so it gives it a nice shading. So subtle, but you know it's there. I will bring it up in a sec. Do I need to change you? I do have another one somewhere. Well, I have 4 on the go. I should really get rid of the ones that's running out, to be fair. There we go. That's more like it. And I want to add just a tiny bit behind the head or on the neck. If it's not pulling and you want more shading, just get your pad and use it like a paintbrush. Oh, that's way too much now. That's fine. We can work with it. And a couple lines, and because it's water, what's it called? Not water resistant. what's the opposite? Anyway, yeah, you can just add a couple of, it's kind of like the same as how I've been coloring the bears with my stamping blends. Just a couple of lines, you don't need much. Just enough for it to look a bit three-dimensional. But of course you can even omit this bit here, so then at least you can make it faster. Anyway, that's that. Yes, they're great for paintbrushes. I've added alcohol in some, I've added water in some, but they, because the consistency of alcohol and water is a lot thinner than what the solution is with the Wink of Stella, they do flow out really fast. So they're better more for like if you're splattering, so at least you're not kind of like, not destroying, but damaging, I guess, like new paintbrush or water painters. So at least you know that it is disposable. So if you do damage it a little bit or it gets clogged up, you can just throw it away then. But try it out. It's good for coloring. You can even put aside one for with your water painters as well. So that is now done. I'm just gonna punch this out. Make sure that it's in. More like Poppy Parade than real, right, to be honest. Right, we're gonna do some more stamping. I'll just stamp the background so you have snowflakes and gifts, or even you can do the hats I get, or scarves around. I haven't done that one, so I might do the hat and the scarves. And I'm just gonna do tone on tone, and because it's ombre, you can either choose the darker on the top or along the bottom. I think the top, top or bottom. Okay. And this one I will use my, I got some more spots. Yeah, I think it's the same, real red. And the spots aren't the same. This is more felt. The stamping pads are, what's foam or something like that. So I'm just gonna do random. And you know I like my diagonals. It moved. Oh, it's fine. And then the hat. Is it better? See, I keep doing that. I can just do that. I'm so used to using the ink spot the other way around. That's probably why. Because it's normally smaller than the stamp. So I always kind of like do the other way. elsewhere else, and just offset it. There we go. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more. It doesn't matter. Just a tiny bit. There we go. So now we're just gonna add that on. It is covering most of it, but that's fine. As I said, that's how my mind thinks. Like, well, I know it's there, and I know that it's odd. I'm odd.
You said it.
Yeah. Crumb cake. So this one measures 2 inches by 5 inches. We're just gonna create a banner. So find halfway point. I'm just eyeballing it, cutting up, and then doing a fishtail, I guess it's called. And that's gonna get added on. Where's our big dimensionals? I guess not. I'll just do a couple. Well, maybe 8. They're tiny. Hi Caroline. Hi Cheryl. Ooh, is it Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving. When is it, Barry, did you say?
Sorry, what's that?
Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, ah. So that's just gonna go there. And I'm just gonna add that straight on. So as I said, it's just a simple card. And just make sure it's the same. And then we have the sentiment and the banner. So for this one, I'm just gonna fold it in half. Our attendees had the option to eat whatever they want to do with this, but I'm just gonna add that there. Most of them kept it flat. And again, that's just gonna go on top with more dimensional. Maybe 3. And as always, more dimensionals for that one. The bear. That's easier. You can put more stuff behind him, but I really like that card design. The DSP matches that, but the design is a lot bigger. And to finish up, I just got some glitter sequins, if I can get it out. And 1, 2, and maybe in the pool. So there we go. That is the first card.
Wow.
Done. Look, you didn't move my marker. I've just seen it. So really simple. Yeah, stamping, a bit of coloring, but you can omit that, and using up what we have in the pack. The blue one, they have the option of the red or the blue, and the blue one I think I gave the there's a blue version, so it jumper styly. There we go. So that's the first one. Shall I do a second one?
Yeah.
So for the second one, I did think of so Beary's card and box, which I showed you last time. I created with this one, and we have had because I didn't add the measurements on there, it's slightly altered, so I'll just share that now. I will need the simplest cord, so I will just double check my measurements before 1 3/4. Okay, so I think I have it. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that's my measurements. So 1 3/4. Yeah, instead of the 5/8 thickness or height, I went with 1/2 inch. So 1 3/4, 2 1/4. So it's quite thin. 3 3/4. And that middle piece is at 4 1/4. So that is my card, or my card base, I guess. I'll just get some thick white. Thick, yeah. Because it won't be big enough. So cut that to the same size as the height, so 6 1/2. Let's double check. Yeah, 6 1/2 by 3 something. So 3 just over. What's that? 3 9/16 of an inch, or you can do lower, but I'm just gonna do that by 6 1/2. Ooh, this window sheet there. So that one is there. Yes, okay, that makes sense. I was like, what's happening? So to have the continuation, you actually fold it upwards like that, and then do mountain fold. So valley fold, valley fold, valley fold on there. Oh, I forgot one more. That's why. That's the half, and it is 2 1/8. I'll do that in a second. That's why. I was just like, where's my other end piece? So that's 4 1/4. Just quickly double check. 6 3. 6 3/8 of an inch. So yeah, so because I got excited that I got the halfway point. So again, 1 3/4, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, 4 1/4, which is the halfway point, and then 6 3/8 of an inch. I'm gonna cut a sliver at the end on the right hand side, 1/2 inch or 3/8 of an inch. It's just, this is gonna be the back anyway, so you can cut all the way up if you want and then have a strip for another piece of card, but I'm just gonna cut 1/2 inch to decorate the inside of the card. Now folding it up, we have, so the halfway point, or not so halfway now, is still up. So up, down, down, down. So it goes like that, and that top piece is gonna be our fold in the card. Okay, so I'm just gonna burnish the top one. And we're gonna align this up. Cut 6 1/4, not 6 1/2. So sorry. Just double check that it's the correct height, but as you can see, easily done. So that's just gonna be added on at the back. And I'm just gonna line this up just on the right hand side of that score line, so then at least it's not adding bulk to it. So now you have a card base or backing. And with this one, so we've already created our folds. So when you stick it down, you need to make sure that that piece is obviously square. And to do that, if you just fold it that way, so that's the second score line from the bottom. Fold it that way and it will hit that tab there. So it's probably better to use like seal or something. But I'm just gonna do that. Don't add too much. Don't be blobby. So that way, yeah. See, I went over, but that's fine. If you went over and it's a multi-purpose liquid glue, just make sure you take off that tackiness. And once it's up, you have your card and box. So just gonna make sure that is done. And to decorate, ooh, I'm just gonna do the bear. Quite easy again. Punch it. This time in Night of Navy. Oh, I need to do my tray, don't I? So for the tray, I did do a reinforced tray in Night of Navy. And to be honest, I've forgotten my measurement, so I will take this out because I wasn't planning on doing this. Anyway, I'll do it with you. Can you get me the other ruler, because I can't work with this one. It's in the bag. So this one is So it was half an inch. So the height is a 1/16 of an inch smaller. Thank you. What's that? 2, 4, 6. So 7. Oh, I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. 7/16 plus 7/16. What's that? 7 plus 7. 7/8. And that's 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 2, 5/16 of an inch. 2, 5/16 of an inch, and then plus 7/8 would be 2, 4, 5, 3, 2 3/4, and 2, 4, 6, 7, 3, 3/16. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again I did the same for the height. So 7/16 plus 7/16. Hi Rachel, hello. Lois as well. So 7/8. We have 7. So that's 7 1/16. Plus 7.5. Nearly there. Talk amongst yourselves. 7/15/16 of an inch. Okay, 7/15/16. So that is. It's probably easier if I do this in misty moonlight. Barry did have plenty of. Oh, are you long enough now? Huh?
You need it.
What?
The misty moonlight.
No, I was just I was looking at your offcuts and I was like, are you wide enough? It's not. For our class tomorrow, we've got loads of offcuts of misty moonlight. So 7 3 3/16 inch. 3 2 3 8.1. Let's hope my addition is correct.
Don't hold up much longer.
Ah! Yeah, I didn't get good grades in maths, to be fair. A levels. And we're just gonna score 7/16 of an inch. Twice on all sides. So it's easier to do it on the paper trimmer this time. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's just the notch before the small notch before half an inch, and we're just gonna do that. One, and then so 7/16, and then 7/8. Did I say 7/8? Because yes. So all 4 sides. So I think yours was just a normal one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should have just done a normal one, but it's a different size. And you have the option, if you would love to see Barry's card, or how he made his, it is in the channel as well. Please be correct. Oh, yes it is. So just fold and burnish. All score lines. And we're gonna cut or punch. I'm just gonna use the 1-inch punch. It is retired. If you have other punches, then use that. I folded the tab and kind of like just a tiny bit. You just want for somewhere to put your finger in, or you can just push it out. I guess that's probably what Barry did with his. Halfway a bit. What?
Pushed it out.
Oh, you push it out. I don't know. It just looks nice. It looks nice both ways. Okay, and now we're just gonna cut into this one. So I believe, where's my scissors? So it's only a tiny bit on there. That's gonna be folded up. How did I do it? That one. Okay. All the way in. And cut that in. So we're only having the inner, I guess, square. And we're creating tabs. There we go. So do that the same for every corner. I guess I could have left that end piece off. What else? This side, all the way in. Last one, straight, angle, angle, straight. Cool. So sticking that down, you only have that tiny piece of tab to kind of like keep it in place. So I'll glue to the tabs, and we're just gonna stick the sides down. It is wet glue, so it does need a bit of time to just stick down. And because you cut a straight line, so just make sure that you follow those straight edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do the other end. And the other one. That's it. And then just add glue. all those areas all along. So in the bottom, just to, because we're gonna stick this down. And just use a bone folder to keep that flat, and then do the same on all sides. So obviously we have our punched out finger tab hole. You don't want to do much excess on that of glue. So that one, just add glue to the actual tab and then hit that in. Sometimes you need to do it a couple of times just to burnish that fold and just reshape that if you. So now you have that in the box, and because I forgot to take off that sticky bit, but it's fine, it will come off. Right, just to finish up decorating, I will just add my banner there, which is 3.5. I really like doing this. The die that I use is from St. Nicholas. The peek through design, but any other peek through design would look nice, but it's quite ornate and detailed, so I really like it. I like it a lot, shall I say. So 3/4, so 4 inches, 4 inches by 3.5. I can probably, sorry, I think I can extend it, but so 3.5, and then we're just gonna score at 3/4 of an inch both sides. And we're gonna die cut this and fold that over. You're probably thinking you could just cut it, but because it's detailed, you probably need a really sharp paper blade, or a guillotine would probably work better. But I quite like the edge of a folded card. It just looks different. It looks a bit more finished, doesn't it, sometimes? So I'm just gonna die cut this. I still haven't got the plates out from when I dropped it the other day. I can't remember if it was a YouTube live or if it was a class. You can save those bits if you want. And then do the same for the other side. So I'm just eyeballing. I'll just make sure that all of my debris off cuts off that die, because otherwise it won't really cut that well. Are you coming out? Right, so eyeball. So I'm lining the knobbly bits on the end on that score line. We bought a load of loads of roll of like low tack tape that's see-through, but they're not that low tack. They're actually really they're still really sticky. So that's why that's a bit hairy, because I used my jeans to take that off. Right now that's done. Just take off that and we're finish up. So fold that in half and use the bone folder. So lightly just press it down. So you still have the option to kind of like wiggle it a little bit if it's slightly just off, and this is the same way that I did the side stepper card that I did with St. Nicholas, again with the red memories card and more. You still have bits. Ooh, go out. Come out, wherever you are. And glue. So really, I could have extended that so it meet in the middle, but it's gonna be at the back, so you can't really see it. They had some present sale at work. That's so funny, Mandy. I think that's probably why Barry hides it from me now. I don't know where they are. No idea. Okay. So that's gonna be on there. It's slightly smaller than my original, but hey ho. And that's just gonna get added on at the base. You can add another tab just to kind of like add support to that, and it's just gonna be the same as height as that one, so that was 1/2 inch. So what's that? If you do 1/2, 1, 1.5, or even another inch, would you work with another inch? I'll just do 1/2 inch increment.
GM's saying she'd love another press and seal demonstration. Do you really?
I don't know what you mean, Barry. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think I've ever used it. I was so traumatized by your first one.
Yes, whatevs. So 1/2 inch, it doesn't matter the width as long as it's not big enough. And we're just gonna add a box mechanism there. Where's my glue? that's just gonna be added there. So technically it can lie flat. If you take off the tray, it can lie flat because all of these boxes can then be pushed to one side. Is that in the middle? It doesn't matter. It'll be covered. So now it's got some somewhere to sit down. You can even have it higher so it's not on there. So yes, so my measuring of this wasn't correct. I will just double check. Stick that down. Make sure it's straight. I'm sure it's, bear with, 3/4. Oh, silly me. 3, yeah, 4 inches. Oh, did I did it the other way. I should have done that way. Oh well. So instead of scoring on the short edge, score on the long edge. It'll be taller, and then you'll have less of a, it'll be taller but thinner. Yeah, that's it. But it's the same principle. So the only thing about this is when I punch my bear, it might because I'm gonna add 2 bears, it might hide those decorative edge that looks so nice, but that's all fine. There we go. And for the heart in the middle, it's radiating stitches. Again, a die that we won from our theme gathering a couple of months ago. But these are online exclusive. And I'm gonna use another online exclusive that Barry used for his was it Sunday? This one, silver and gold adhesive back. I didn't want to say live to Barry that it was adhesive, and if he could cut a small sliver he could just stick it down, but I'm saying it after the fact so he won't get annoyed with me. But if you have plenty, why not? Right, let's cut this out. Yeah, we don't really have many heart dies. We had a punch, but I think I lent it to my friend because she was doing some stuff for herself. That's it. So a bit of die cutting. With that. If you have any hard punch or decorative edge, if you have punches, do you like that? Punches for the edge, that would look nice as well. So anything you have, but if you like this design, then get it before it's gone, because they are going. So that's gonna go there. With dimensionals. I won't add a sentiment. So we'll just finish up with some embellishments. Ooh, one more. With what's this? Glitter sequins. Sequence. Sequence? You know what I mean, right? Please don't make me repeat it. Right, so sentiment, imagine there's one there. I'm just gonna add a couple here. Oh no, look, I didn't even put it straight, but try put it straight. Can I still get it out? No, the adhesive is really, it's really nice. It's really strong, so get it right the first time. I'm too lazy to get it out, so I'm just adding 3 there. They look like buttons. And there we go. That is, it's very plain, but I'll show you the proper one. You can of course stamp, and to be honest, this stamping was I actually did after I've added all of that with carefully placed stamp on an ink on a block. The paper pumpkin or the kit blocks are thinner, so you can go in. So that's what I did. And of course the that one, the scarf, I just stamped on white and cut that out as well. Barry, you gonna come over? So whilst he's still pottering, I guess I can quickly stamp my snowflakes. I did think it looks really bare, and I forgot to do that bit, but I won't do the sentiment. So that one was in Misty Moonlight. I don't have a spot for that yet. Oop. But it's flurry. It's fleur. Just make sure you stamp properly. It's fine. It's like distressed. I'm not distressed about it. Take off your, and then you can flatten that. See, now it's flat. It's just my stamping. I'm not used to using smaller blocks. Oh well. And a sure afternoon. One and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Where am I gonna put my block? Looks better. It's a slightly fuller background. And are you done? I was just gonna add my scarf, but I think that's fine.
No, go ahead. Finish it off. Finish it off, Barry says.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've got nowhere to sit, so.
Okay, well, You can tidy up then. So a sure afternoon. Is that how it goes? He went away. I was gonna get him to fussy cut one of them. Sorry. So, what size envelope will it fit? A customized sized one. I will see. So it's probably one that you would hand deliver, I would say. The bigger the better. Or you could always have it as a table, what's it called, a place card as well. So then you have like table favors and you have the favor inside and have that as a thingy. But I will measure it. Can you fussy cut the other one, Barry?
What am I fussy cutting?
That one?
We've got some more snips.
I don't know, but
I don't know where they
there you go. Here you go. So measurements. So that's 6 1/4, and the height is 1/2 inch, and 3 5/8 of an inch. So I would say if you add 1/2 inch either way, or 3/8 of an inch, so 7 inches by 4 3/8. If you have the envelope punch board, which is a really old Stampin' Up one, I'm sure there's other makes out there. We still have ours. You can make one, customized one. I just went with blue because the blues are there. And there we go. Let's just wait for Barry's final piece. He went away somewhere to cut it. And what other stuff are there? Ooh, what's I don't know, all of our cards is away again. But yes, hopefully you like that. Any other questions? Oh, I forgot my my inside. So I'm just gonna add that. Can you stay now, please?
I need to sort the rest.
There we go. And finish up with the other. Of course you can have different colored scarves as well. That's quite nice, like for wedding as well. You can have different for winter wedding. Ooh, isn't it? Like place cards, I don't know. But anyway, there we go. That is it. Where's the card? And that's it. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed that. Let's go that way. Yeah, a bit impromptu with the measurements on that one, but hopefully you didn't mind me working it out. At least you can see how I've kind of like done that card and box.
Lovely. Excellent. Love the first one as well. Nice the simplicity of that one there, and those memories and mores make that a quick and easy card as well. So yeah, excellent. So I hope you've enjoyed that. So we will be back on possibly Friday with Funfold Friday, so keep an eye out on that one there. If not, we'll be back with you on Sunday, same time, same place.
Yes, I do have the Global Stampin' Video Hop on Friday as well, and it's handmade gifts idea. So yes, so look out for that.
Excellent. Lovely. Okay, always say good night. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again in a few days' time.
Yes.
See you all soon.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.